Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to wake up one morning, look out your window, and see a red horizon stretching endlessly across the sky? What if we really lived there? Would it still feel like home? And maybe the hardest question of all, is going to Mars humanity's salvation or just our escape plan? From the very first moment humans looked up at the night sky, Mars stood out. Not as distant as Saturn, not as familiar as the Moon. A small red dot that glowed like the eye of the unknown. In the late 19th century, Italian astronomer Giovanni Schiaparelli saw strange lines on Mars. He thought they were canals. People believed an advanced civilization might live up there. But as telescopes improved, the dream faded. Those lines were just illusions. Still, the idea of Mars never died. In the 1960s, during the Cold War space race, the question changed. After the Moon, what comes next? The answer was clear: Mars. In 1965, NASA's Mariner 4 sent back the first real photos of the planet. No canals, no cities. Just a frozen, silent desert. But those few images changed everything. They were our first glimpse of another world. Then in 1976, NASA's Viking 1 and 2 landed on the Martian surface. For the first time ever, human-made machines touched the soil of another planet. Orange dust, pink skies, and absolute silence. No signs of life, but proof that we could reach it. The story didn't end there. In the 1990s, Mars became a target again. In 1997, the Pathfinder mission landed with a small rover named Sojourner. It was the first robot to move on another planet. 6 tiny wheels rolling over alien sand. From that moment, everything accelerated. In 2004, Spirit and Opportunity arrived. They searched, drilled, and discovered ancient signs of water. Maybe, just maybe, Mars had once been alive. Back on Earth, a new kind of dreamer appeared. Elon Musk and SpaceX stepped in with a bold idea. We must go to Mars to save humanity. The goal shifted from exploration to colonization. Reusable rockets were built, costs dropped, and the impossible began to feel possible again. But the challenges remain enormous. Mars is between 55 and 400 million kilometers away. A one-way trip takes 7 to 9 months. There's no quick return. The average temperature is minus 60 degrees Celsius. The air is too thin to breathe. Cosmic radiation is deadly. If something fails, oxygen, food, or power, there's no way back. Still, the missions keep coming. In 2012, Curiosity landed and found rocks formed in ancient water. In 2018, InSight listened to the planet's heartbeat through its quakes. And in 2021, Perseverance arrived with a small helicopter named Ingenuity. It made the first flight ever on another world. Tiny but historic. So now the question grows bigger. What's next? NASA says humans may go to Mars in the 2030s. SpaceX claims it could happen even sooner. But the real question is, once we arrive, can we stay? Building a city on Mars isn't like the movies. We'll need to make oxygen from rocks, water from soil, and live under domes to survive deadly radiation. For comparison, sending just 1 kilogram to Mars costs over $100,000. Every brick, every bottle of water, every screw is priceless. Still, the dream expands beyond science. Designers imagine glass cities under the crimson sky. Farmers plant hydroponic crops inside transparent domes. And artists imagine kids flying kites under an artificial sky. Yet others warn, this dream could be dangerous. Because maybe chasing Mars means we stop fixing Earth. If we spend billions to build a city on another planet, while our oceans die and forests burn, are we saving the future? Or just running away from it? But perhaps Mars is exactly what humanity needs. A new challenge. Something to push the limits of science, courage, and imagination. After all, 50 years ago, landing on the moon was impossible too. And yet, we did it. Maybe Mars is the next step. A dream that takes generations but someday becomes real. Today, robots roam the planet. But one day, maybe we will too. Maybe the child sitting in school right now will be the first human to walk on the red sands. And when that happens, the words, "a small step for man, a giant leap for mankind," will echo once again. Only this time, not on Earth. Still, one question remains. Is going to Mars our next evolution? Or our final attempt to escape ourselves? No one knows yet. But one thing is certain. The red dream is alive. And maybe that dream is what keeps us reaching for the stars.